Welcome back here with us on Times Now. Viewers, it has been 40 years since the nation witnessed large-scale violence and brutal killings of thousands of Sikhs following the assassination of former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi in 1984. The pictures of those who were killed and the stories of those who survived remain engraved in our minds and memory. According to the Nanavati Commission report, 2,733 people were killed in these riots and only 587 FIRs were registered. Out of these, just 250 cases resulted in acquittals. The top court has now asked the centre to file a fresh report on the status of the trials in the 1984 anti-Sikh riots, giving a ray of hope to those still awaiting justice. The court is now all set to hear the matter on Monday. Days ahead of the hearing, Times Now spoke to Justice S.N. Dhingra, who headed an SIT that examined the possibility of reopening nearly 200 anti-Sikh riot cases. He has made some shocking revelations. According to Justice Dhingra, the police under the Congress regime were reluctant to file FIRs even though victims were coming out in large numbers. According to Justice Dhingra, the police often cited technical grounds to avoid registering cases. Listen in.
See, I had scrutinized about 186 cases, 190 cases.
190?
And I had, after scrutinizing those cases in which the cases were dismissed only on technical ground, like lodging of FIR on delay, lapse of time, etc. I said these grounds were not available to the judges because they had filed their affidavit before the Ranganath Commission soon after the incident. It is only Ranganath Commission did not order registration of FIR. When they went to police stations, the police did not register FIR.
Okay.
Ranganath Commission did not order for registration of FIR. Ranganath Commission, in turn, ordered for constitutional committee.
In fact, according to Justice Dhingra, viewers, several cases were dropped by the trial judge S.S. Bal, who was a close associate of the then Law Minister Hansraj Bharadwaj. The trial judge was instructed to acquit all the accused and let them free.
I consider Ranganath Mishra was part of the judiciary and are due to the committees who took time in scrutinizing. Now, this delay, was made as a ground for dismissal of the criminal cases, delay in registration of FIR. I consider that this was done deliberately by the judge, who was also an appointee of the Mr. H.R. Bharadwaj. He was a close associate of H.R. Bharadwaj before he was elevated to higher judiciary. He was an advocate and he was appointed in Delhi Higher Judiciary in 88 in the same batch in which I was appointed. And he, had no experience of criminal trial.
Okay.
No experience. He was a revenue advocate, and even after appointment, he was not given a criminal court soon after appointment. It is only in 89 that he was made special judge of 1984 riots. So I think he had clear instructions to acquit everyone. That is why he acquitted everyone, and he took technical grounds, all kind of grounds.
So, who was his judge?
Justice S.S. Bal. Not Justice, Mr. S.S. Bal, additional district judge.
Okay.
He was the judge who was appointed as 1984 right special judge. And he was special judge for entire Delhi. He used to sit 2 days in Tisari, 2 days in Patiala House, 2 days in Shadra. So that is how he was distributing his 6 days or 5 days of the week. And he discarded the evidence on technical grounds, on delay in lodging FIR, In almost all cases, he said FIR was delayed, FIR was delayed. So 10 cases were finalized by me in which evidence was there of involvement, but the cases were dismissed on the ground of delay in FIR. Now, this was purely a technical ground and not tenable because the victim had not delayed it.
In fact, Mr. S.S. Bal was a special judge for Delhi and used to sit in the Tees Hazari Court, Patiala House Court, and Shahadra would often oversee 1984 Sikh riot cases. Imagine the number of people who came knocking on the doors of the court in hope of justice but had to go back empty-handed. And now we'll see what will happen in this case on Monday.